Breaking news, my wonderful people. Now, wow, this thing is becoming really serious, and everybody is just fighting for what we call identity. APC Senator finally reveals who the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, is backing for 2023 presidency. Remember, the Vice President has been unceremoniously silent and quiet, and honestly speaking, feels like he does not want to have anything to do with the Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu's campaign. In fact, when the list of the campaign council was put together, his name was unavoidably absent. You know, his name and some people that may have hurt Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, or he does not understand them. And so the vice president has been, constantly said he's not supportive. I mean, you've not seen him. His name was absent from the whole Tinubu thing, and even our brother Femi Fani-Kayode has challenged the vice president to come out openly and support Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. All kinds of things have gone on recently, but see who the vice president is truly and sincerely supporting. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share. APC Senator finally reveals who the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is supporting for 2023 elections. Senator Kabir Gaye says the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, are not enemies. They are friends and they are working together, and that should not be misunderstood. The Kano State Senator said Tinubu, after emerging as the ruling party presidential candidate, visited Yemi Osinbajo in his house and asked him to support him, Daily Trust reported. Or didn't he? Late Nigeria gathered that Senator Gaye added that, contrary to reports making the rounds, the vice president was not sidelined in the formation of the APC presidential campaign team. I am a living witness of all that is happening now. Tinubu has not sidelined the vice president, and they are not enemies. They are friends. Tinubu and the vice president have good understanding. I am a member of Tinubu Campaign Council, so the issue of sidelining anyone does not arise. Even the president said he wants Osinbajo to be with him in running the affairs of the country to ensure closeness and clean handover. There is nothing like Osinbajo is sidelined, because after the primaries, we were in Osinbajo's house when Tinubu came and said he needed our support. We had over 2 hours discuss. They are working together. You may not see it in the media spaces. You may not hear them speaking or doing things, but it's all behind closed doors, he has said. Gaye also spoke to newsmen in Kano, reiterating that Osinbajo remained committed and loyal to APC as his party. He expressed optimism that APC will sweep the votes and will win, and that Kano State belongs to APC. We know that NNPP is strong here, but that is not a yardstick to say they will win. We will win this election, he has declared. So my people, there you go. There you have it. We are hearing now that Yemi Osinbajo is supporting Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Not really, like he didn't really say supporting. He just said that they are in talking terms. They are doing well. They are together, and that should not make anybody feel that for the fact that they are not in the media together, or you seeing Asiwaju always with Tinubu or having anything to do with him, does not mean that they are not together. And he made mention of what happened right after the primary election, that Tinubu was in Osinbajo's house, where he came to beg and ask Osinbajo to support him, and that they discussed for over 2 hours. But if you listen to that, there is no concrete arrangement or agreement in that regard. Okay, we understand what you are saying. However, that is not a basis. That is not a yardstick. Okay, that is not a yardstick for all. What you have said does not really point to the fact that, you have told us something worthwhile. Okay, you have told us something worthwhile. So that's why we know that Yemi Osinbajo, we know, okay, is not in support of the Muslim ticket. However, he has not said anything. And many people would have preferred him to take his stand. However, he has decided to, stay off, saying A or B. Okay, he has decided to stay off that and just, concentrate on whatever he's doing in terms of ensuring that he is, he's doing, he's minding his business. I mean, the guy was thoroughly and completely sidelined as Tinubu made his speak. Even the chairman of APC, Abdulrahim, was absent. His name was absent from that list because Tinubu has something on him. Okay, because the guy, when he was to pick a presidential consensus candidate, Tinubu was not his choice. The same person has also told Tinubu that Tinubu will be punished. He promised Tinubu will be punished. So when you look at Tinubu very well, he's marking his territory. He does not want anybody that does not speak the same language with him to stay on the same line with him. So he's very careful. He's marking his territory, and they are saying no. He has not sidelined Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. No, there is nothing like that. They are working together. Well, we don't see the working together, but that's what we are told. We want to assume that what we are told is correct and want to just accept them for what they are saying. So APC is trying to cover up and say no, Osinbajo is with the party. We're not saying he's not with the party. However, he does not agree on the Muslim ticket thing. And what you have said now does not say to us that indeed he's supporting Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. There is no clear evidence with regards to what you have said now, unless you have something else to say that Yemi Osinbajo is going to be voting for Tinubu. There is no clear evidence. There is no word that tells us that he has pledged his support or has encouraged any Nigerians to go ahead and to support this man. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that whatsoever. So Nigerians, like they will say again and again, the ball is in our court. Let's ensure that we play it in the right way, in the right direction, and do not allow anyone, to manipulate us or to take that which belongs to us. Most of the people in this country, we know who should be the president. However, have you heard of the word called sentiment and the rest? They keep beclouding us, and nobody really is paying attention to what we should be doing or what we should not even touch. What we should not even touch, what we should not dare. So nobody is really paying attention in those regards, in those lines to say, this is acceptable, this is not acceptable. They said Yemi Osinbajo is an APC man. We don't argue with that. We know he's an APC man. But is he in support with Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu? We don't feel very much like what you have said now is correct. However, we'll take your word for it. Bye for now.